Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ, and I truly apologize for the interruption in our learning. Baruch Hashem, I had the schus to be in Eretz Yisrael, and Bli Ayin Hara, things were very, very busy over there, and I didn't quite have as much time as I wanted, even just to sit down and make the recordings on a regular basis. But here we are, at the very end of the chapter on Ava LaHaKadosh Baruch Hu, on loving Hashem, and he writes like this: everything that a person involves themselves with in the matters of this world, you must think to yourself, what is the purpose that I want to gain from being involved with this particular thing? I want that what I'm partaking of in this world is going to help me to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yes, HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a world that is physical. There are pleasures, there are enjoyments, there are luxuries and the like. And the goal is that a person should not get sidetracked by them and immersed in them, but rather they should use the physicality of this world in order to be able to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu better. All of one's actions should be for the sake of heaven. Al derech HaKosav, like it says in Mishlei, in all of your ways you should know Him, you should know God. And He then will straighten out your pathways in this world. This is a main principle in the Torah itself. When a person behaves in such a way that they will utilize all of the physical nature of this world for the sake of serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then they will be zeicha, they will merit to weigh out their actions properly, they will use things in the right way, they will elevate the physical to the spiritual, and their pathways will be straightened out in exactly the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu would like. And then it comes out that all of the days of their life, when focused and used like this properly, is all looked at in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that you were asik b'Torah, that you were engaged and involved in the study and the keeping of Torah. Which means even when you sit down to a tasty meal with your wife and your children, and you enjoy, and you make a nice bracha, and you compliment your wife, and you speak to your children about the magnificent world that Hashem has created and how every single food that you're eating at the table is filled with vitamins and nutrients and carbohydrates and proteins and minerals and the like. And it will sustain a person and give them strength and help them make them healthy. When a person eats like that and they speak like that and they compliment their wives like that, you're taking a mundane act of eating and you're elevating it into a world of ruchnius, of spirituality and kedusha. When a person will take the basis of all of the acts of physicality and he will use them in order to make himself a better servant of Hashem, to increase the nature of his shalom bayis, to make him a better parent, a better friend, a better child, a better employee or employer, when they will utilize that which HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us and keep raising the bar in ruchnius and spirituality, with his money he will be honest and sincere. He will not cheat, he will not do fraud, he will not make mistakes. He will ask the shailas, he will ask the questions to the rabbanim when he needs to make sure that he's doing things in the most honest and true way according to the halacha. So then he takes his hours and hours in the office, and those are not just hours in the office, those are considered hours of avodas Hashem. And therefore someone who loves HaKadosh Baruch Hu, someone who cares about Hashem, someone who thinks about Hashem wherever he is, it doesn't matter if he's in the Beis HaMidrash, if he's in the Beis HaKnesses, Daven Shmon Esrei, or if he's in the midst of making one of the biggest real estate deals of his entire life. As long as he weighs and measures his actions and says that I'm doing this for the sake of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to elevate myself and my family and the Jewish people and the like. So then, says the PELE YOETZ, Kol Yomav Rak Osug Ala Torah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu views all of the days of his life that they are involved and engaged in the study and the keeping and the living of Torah. There are many different types of love that are incumbent upon a person to succeed in. V'kula nimshachais me'avas habayir, and all of them are drawn out from this initial state of love, which is the love that one has for his Creator. That's why we have discussed this one. Firstly, v'achareha, and the love that a person must have after that is the next chapter, which we will begin tomorrow, Be'ez Hashem. Avas atzmai, a person has an obligation to love themselves. We'll continue tomorrow with HaKadosh Baruch Hu's help, and we'll be consistent in our learning, and we will work our way through the beautiful words of the PELE YOETZ. Have a wonderful day.